What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Defying Fitness YouTube channel. Today we have an awesome thing, but first off, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we'll be talking about calisthenics versus weightlifting. If you guys are new to this, calisthenics, it's basically body weight movements, so like push-ups, lat pull-ups, chin-ups, everything like that. Or weightlifting, you always have like bench pressing, squats, deadlifts, things that require weight or that require additional weight to actually get the process done. But before we get into this video, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. I got a bunch of awesome ideas planned. This is only the first episode of these science explained type videos. I love learning about all this stuff, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you are new, because I'll be producing a lot more stuff like this. Also, make sure to hit bell notifications, that way you know whenever I post a science explained video or a workout video. I try to post about once a week or so, just depending on my school schedule and my work schedule and stuff like that, but I definitely try and post about once a week. So anyways, guys, we're gonna get right into this video, so make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy. So this debate between calisthenics and weightlifting really goes back to a topic of olden weightlifting, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, how he used weights to get buff, and modern influencers. We know that the name weightlifting implies lifting weights, so adding an additional strain or an additional source of weight to a movement already, that is weightlifting. But calisthenics, as it continues to keep growing and get more and more popular, we actually really need to know the definition of it. Calisthenics are exercises that do not require an additional weight or an additional load. Thus, calisthenics are just body weight exercises. There have been a lot of studies over the past recent few years that have really conducted which type of program or which type of consistency is actually better for muscle growth. The study Effect of Progressive Calisthenic Push-Up Training on Muscle Growth and Thickness shows that 23 healthy, moderately trained men around the age of 23 were randomly assigned to either a push group or a bench group, and both groups trained 3 days per week for 4 weeks. The result of this experiment showed a significant increase in the push-up progression as well as the 1 rep max bench press. There was an increase in push-up progression for the push group, and this study demonstrated that calisthenics, using different progressive variations to maintain strength training programming variables, can actually improve upper body strength. In the study Increasing Lean Mass and Strength, a comparison of high frequency strength training to lower frequency strength training was used to determine the effect of strength training frequency on improvements in lean mass and strength. This study used 7 females and 12 males with the average age of 34.5 years old. Participants were assigned to 2 groups. The high frequency training group was known as HFT, and they trained each muscle group as the agonist, so 3 times a week, exercising with 3 sets per muscle group per session. The low frequency training group, known as LFT, trained each muscle group as the agonist once a week, completing 9 sets during the total workout. Following the 8 weeks of training, the heavy frequency group, or HFT, increased the lean muscle mass of their bodies by 1.9%, and the low frequency training group, known as LFT, increased muscle mass by 2%. The results of this experiment suggest that heavy frequency training and low frequency training of equal sets totals the result of similar improvements in lean mass and strength. This overall means that both calisthenics and weightlifting are both ways to physically stay active and physically gain muscle mass. Placing a strain on muscles allows for a positive reaction in the brain whenever the strain on the muscles is done correctly. This is why most people say that any sort of exercise is actually positive for the brain. So answering the question, so what does this mean? And which one is better, calisthenics or weightlifting? I think it really just comes down to what your goals are. If your goals are to stay somewhat in shape and to work on mobility and conditioning, then I personally would recommend active training through calisthenics. If your goals are to build muscle and improve your physique through compound lifting, then I would personally recommend strength and resistance training through weightlifting. Now, if you're an athlete and you're in season, I would honestly recommend calisthenics with a little bit of resistance training, but more just calisthenics, as it's going to help your body recover and grow while you're in season. And that way you're not putting in additional strain and worrying about getting injured or hurt throughout the entire athletic season that you're in. Now, weightlifting for me, I do it in my off season, and that's where I see the most results, as I'm in a higher calorie deficit. I can put on weight, I can lift heavy and not worry about getting hurt in a practice or straining a muscle or anything like that. So I personally would recommend weightlifting in your off season if you're an athlete. But overall, this is just really your choice. And it's also a choice of whatever you have at your availability. If you don't have the ability to go to the gym, or say you're a younger athlete like 13 or 14 years old, I would recommend doing calisthenics. That's one thing that I actually wish that I could go back and do, is I wish I did more calisthenics as a kid. That way my compound movements and my overall strength would be a lot more improved compared to where it is now. But if you do have the ability to go to a gym, I would definitely recommend it. But if you are an athlete in season, I would definitely try to stay away from it in a way. Do more calisthenics and more mobility work. It's okay to be in the gym like once or twice a week, but definitely make sure that you're not pushing heavy weights. Make sure that you're just kind of doing some light weights and that you're not really killing yourself, because that is actually really important. Just to kind of make sure that you're tuned up and you're ready to play in the next game or in the next practice that you have. So overall, I would recommend calisthenics if you're trying to maintain muscle or if you're just trying to build a better physique. But if you're trying to really upgrade your compounds and put on as much muscle mass as you can in a short period of time and just kind of grow your compounds and get physically stronger, I would honestly recommend do some sort of weightlifting or resistance training type of workouts. Another thing to kind of put into this that wasn't included in the studies is that we have no idea how much protein these people were eating. So we're not totally sure if protein synthesis had a big recurring on these experiments. But either way, no matter what, make sure that you're getting your macros in, your carbs, proteins, and fats in there. Remember to keep around 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein, and just kind of depending on your carb limit. For me, I eat about 300 carbs a day. So making sure that I'm right around that mark. I'm not going over like 350 or 320, that I'm right around that 300 mark. Anyways, guys, that's just gonna wrap up the video. It's been a lot of fun doing some research on this and stuff like that. If you do have free time, make sure that you click the links down below. I'll actually be posting the links for the study down in the description. So if you wanna go check them out, definitely go do that. And if you liked something or saw something new that you learned, make sure that you hit that like button. It really helps me out and it helps me grow this channel too. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new as well. And be sure to share this video with some of your friends who are either your gym workout buddies or someone who you're trying to get to work out with you. Make sure that you share them with them so that they can know as well. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap the video. Like I said before, if you are new, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. We're going to be producing and rolling out a lot of these science explained videos. It's actually super fun to kind of research and kind of debate back and forth and seeing which side kind of leans more heavier or whatnot in either way. But anyways, guys, make sure you stay on the lookout for another video. It'll be up by next week. Anyways, guys, keep it real, be safe, and remember, go get them gains. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.